Hiya, I'm back. So today's video is what would your person say to you if they could? And as usual, if anybody wants a private reading, the details are in the description. I do not charge very much at all for my readings, and that's that bit done. So, pile 1, you can choose from Snowflake obsidian, which is quite big. Pile 2, you can choose the Dendritica gate. And pile 3 can choose Platy gypsum. If any one of these takes your fancy, then so be it. And we'll do charms and letter and number reading at the end. Otherwise, let's move on to pile number 1. Right, pile 1 with the Snowflake obsidian. Now, today we're using the Witch's Wisdom Oracle, the Sacred Destiny Oracle. I can't remember if I've used this one on here yet or not, because I've got lots of new decks. And I'm still trying to sort of learn some of them so that I can use them properly. So we've got that one, and we've got the Witches, Everyday Witch, and then message cards from your person at the end. So we'll start with Witch's Wisdom, I think. Right, we've got ethos, responsibility, summer, and we've got power and magic. So I think you're not with this person, and maybe you never really were. You were. I feel like there was a third party situation going on here. I feel like this person was probably married, or you were, or you both were. And maybe you were having a bit of a fling during the summer of some one year or another. I don't have a specific year, but the time of the year might have been like end of spring, start of summer. And this person had a lot of responsibility, and so did you. And you were kind of like each other's escape, almost. And it was a really, I feel like this was a magical time for both of you. Whatever was going on in your lives separately, this person was your escape, your magic, your power. You had all this responsibility, so did they. You had marriage and kids on one side, but then this beautiful time of the year on the other side, and then all this power and magic that went with it by coming together. That's what I see. So that's the situation. And I feel like if they could come to you and tell you anything, it would be that they haven't forgotten you. They may even think about you or dream about you. And you dream about them. And sometimes I think, one or both of you thinks about reaching out, and then you sort of hold back and you're like, no, because I don't want to. It's like you're not together anymore. You split up in a manner of speaking. But you didn't want to hurt each other because of it. You didn't want to tell their part. They didn't want to tell your partner that you've been cheating or whatever, and you didn't want to tell theirs because you love this person so deeply. You would never want to hurt them. That's real love, whatever form it takes. Because you're not going to get any judgment from me about it. Whatever form love takes, when you truly love someone, you don't want to hurt them. And I don't get the sense that this ended and then you tried to, ruin their life, or they tried to ruin yours. I feel like you went your separate ways because you knew you had to. It was timing. It might even be twin flame. Forgiveness. What was I just talking about? When you separated, there wasn't any... It was sad, it was hard, it was, not nice, but you didn't want to hurt them. You forgave them, you just moved on, and so did they. Maybe you were, stringing out a bit of communication at the very end, even though you knew it was over, because you didn't want to let each other go. But then you had to, and you had to just do it with forgiveness. And it's like this, in the picture, this person is reaching up to the moon. It's like this person was your soul. They're reaching up to the moon. And also, this person reaching up to the moon often can indicate dream time, so the 5D. So you might be in communication with this person in the 5D. They still reach out to you in your dream world, and you to them. That's what I feel. And then the next card is fulfillment. So again, there's the moon, so there is dreams here. So this could be a twin flame connection. Especially with her, she's got her third eye open as well. There could be dream connections there as well. Can't remember if I said that or not. Fulfillment, it's like when you were together, or when you had each other to go to from your outside lives, you felt fulfilled. You felt like each of you was the other bit of the other person. You were just the thing, or the one. Whenever something happened, all you wanted to do was to tell that person, and whenever something happened to them, all they wanted to do was tell you. And it could have, and you both feel that it could have, your relationship could have borne more fruit than it did. But circumstances came into play. And then freedom. So this was what your relationship was. And if they could tell you anything from this layer, this person would tell you that they miss the time that you had together. They miss the freedom. They miss the understanding. Even when you had little arguments and stuff when you were seeing each other, you would forgive each other quickly. Even when you felt unfulfilled in your other life, when you came together, it was okay. There was fulfillment. You could get that from the other person, because it wasn't like just a nasty connection where you were just in it for sex. I don't believe that at all. It was definitely something deeper. However it came about, or whatever the circumstances were, this was true. This was real. And they would like to tell you that. The Three of Swords. Okay, so this probably was third party. There probably was either one or both of you were married. And for some of you it was both of you, for some of you it was just one or the other. But of course this is a general reading. And I feel like this person, they if they could tell you anything, they would tell you that they're sorry that they hurt you. Because they know that although you forgave, although you went quietly, and they did as well, they know it hurt. Because they felt it as well. Because in this heart, I know this isn't the traditional meaning of the swords, the Three of Swords, but I also read intuitively. What I'm getting is that this heart is all these knives that they stabbed in. This is like, each knife is just, a stab for everybody involved. Whether the people on the side knew about it or not is a different matter, but they feel like they just stuck a knife in. And sometimes I think if you're on social media, they watch you and they think about contacting you sometimes, but they're out in the cold and the rain, and they don't know if you would want to hear from them or not. And the Queen of Wands. There's a lot of, whenever I see smoke in a picture, to me it's always like thought. And I think this person thinks about you a lot, with a lot of passion and a lot of fulfillment, and in their eyes you are everything. You're the Queen of Wands. You yourself are passionate about all the things that you're interested in and all the things that you want to do with your life, and they loved that about you. Maybe their partner was quite boring as a person. They didn't have any get up and go or anything like that, but you did, and you do. And they really liked it, but there was, circumstances got in the way, and this person feels like a stable person, and they maybe had other responsibilities that they felt they couldn't walk away from, no matter how strong the connection. Ace of Swords. This person wants to talk to you. They not only want to talk to you through this reading, or you know what they could tell you if they could. They want to actually tell you. This Ace of Swords is communication. This is cutting through the bullshit and saying, listen, that part of my life's over, what do you think? Well, we give it a go. It's thought, it's processing, it's communication, it's power. It's flights of fancy taking their wings and moving into freedom. It's the start of the forward movement in terms of communication. So, okay, that's a nice reading. We'll see what the messages are. I will give you stability. So maybe at the time you were seeing this person, that's what you wanted in your life, was somebody stable that was there, or somebody who felt stable at the very least. And this person gave it to you for that time. But it's like it really is like they want to come forward and now give you this. Like they might actually not be in that situation anymore that they were in before. They might be able to come towards you, or be more willing to actually come forward regardless of circumstance. It says, please don't take what happened personally, it's not you, it's me. So, you know, they left, or you left, or you both split apart, and maybe you've wondered if it was something you did, or they've wondered if it was something they did, but it's to let you know that whatever you felt, it wasn't your fault. It was just circumstances. That's what keeps repeating in my head, is circumstances. I should have been more honest, and your words linger in my mind. So whatever, maybe when you were in the final days, this person had to be a bit tough on you, and they had to just cut you off without really saying what they felt, or if they felt anymore. And maybe what the last message you sent them, or the last talk that you had with them, just sticks with them, you know? This is a really nice energy. I don't get a bad feeling from this. I feel like it was purely, the only thing that keeps repeating it in my head is circumstances, circumstances, circumstances. It was a true connection. Okay. We have Q, R, and H, and also the numbers 1 and 4. This person has trouble, or had trouble, opening up. They should have been more honest. They were a stability factor for you. This connection felt like it would never end. But unfortunately it did. However, this person, given the cards, would like to come forward and talk to you, because they want to give stability, they want to be connected to you, and they want this growth here. These are all my growth symbols. And they want this new beginning, this sort of, you know, new flush of life. Maybe springtime would be a good place to look out for your person. But yeah, that was a really good reading, actually. I like that. So we shall move on to, just take forever about picking these up. We'll move on. So yeah, pile 1, thank you for watching, and if you haven't liked and subscribed already, please do. If anybody would like a private reading, details are in the description. Thank you again for watching, and I will see you again soon. Okay, on to pile 2. So pile 2, hello. If anybody wants a private reading, details are in the description box below. And if you haven't already liked and subscribed, please do. So this is pile 2, Dendritica Gate. We've got Witch's Wisdom, the Sacred Destiny Oracle, Everyday Witch, and some direct message cards. We'll read those later. So let's see what your person would say to you if they could. Cleansing, Spring, Shadow, Foundation, and Intensification. Okay, this is somebody that you know. This is somebody that you want to have a connection with, because you feel the connection strongly. Could be soulmates or twin flames. If you like labels, if you don't, that's fine. So I feel like you've been through some kind of dark night of the soul. But the thing is, your person knows that because they've seen it, because they've been through it as well. They can see that you need a foundation of some kind, or that you need to cleanse yourself of the old to make way for the new growth in the spring. And if they could tell you anything, it would be the intensity of what they feel for you, the emotion that they feel for you with the water and the cleansing card, and the potential they think that you've got with them and they with you, and the foundation that they would like. It's almost like they want to provide for you. So this could be a friend, or it could just be somebody at work, or somebody that you know in your vicinity. It's like they're waiting to help you cleanse from whatever it was in the past that you went through, whatever tower moment you had. If this person could tell you anything, it would be that I want to help you. I want to give you stability. I want to provide for you. I want to let you grow. I want to give you the space that you need to be okay again. This is what they would tell you to begin with. Pleasure. This person, if they could tell you anything in this layer, they would say that they would like to make you smile and happy, and they would love to be the one who took the action to come forward and actually do that. They would love to come forward and make you smile and make you happy and help you to really cleanse, not just try and force you to get out of, if you're in depression or you're having severe anxiety, this person would like you not just to, how a lot of people say, try and be more happy or something, the stupid things that people come out with when you're depressed. They want you to take action against it, but they want to be the one to help you, and they want to be the one that takes the action to help you as well. But they want you to do it naturally. If it takes a while, it takes a while. They want you to process your thoughts, feelings and everything with them in order that you find this happiness and this pleasure again. Patience. So this fits in. Patience is this person. I was just saying before I turned that over how they want to give you the time, however long that takes. And then the patience card came out. This person would like to have the patience and they give you the time to heal. They want you to hand over the reins of whatever it is you've been through to them, so they can take hold of them while you get back on your feet, is the point. That's what they would tell you if they could. Now, let's see. King of Pentacles. The Two of Cups. So it definitely could be soulmate, twin flame. And the Seven of Pentacles. So this person is stable. Could be in multiple aspects, or just a generally stable, patient person who's willing to let you grow. They'll give you all the emotion and support that you need to do that. That's what they would tell you. If you would give them a chance, they would be loyal. They would be steadfast and sturdy. They would be there. Whatever you needed, they would give it. They want to give you everything. They want to give you everything. That's what this person is saying, or would say if they could. We'll see what the personal messages say as well, or the direct messages, sorry. I can't seem to find the right words to say to you. So this is what they would like to say, but in the 3D world, they don't know how to approach it. It's like maybe you don't know each other well enough that they could just come up and say, listen, I want to look after you. Please, just pack your bags, come with me. you know? And I don't get a bad vibe off of this either. I think this person is genuinely a good person. They like the thought of helping you. They probably would like to marry you as well. You inspire me. You've been maybe, oh, excuse me, oh, so tired. Ugh. You inspire me. So you have been through a lot, and you're probably quite a strong person yourself. But they're inspired by your strength, but they still feel that you need some downtime. They worry that you are too different, but that's just their mind talking. That's not their fear talking. Oh, look at that. I just said their fear talking as I turned that over and it says I am afraid. Right, so this card came out just after that one. So I would say that they're thinking you're too different, but only because of fear. You're not too different at all. This person would love to come towards you and make you really happy and all that stuff, you know what I mean? So, yeah. Let's look at the charms. Oh, pardon. Right, we've got A, E, W, and L. So if any of these letters resonate for you, that's fine. If any of the letters don't resonate, it could be the numbers. There's numbers 1, 1, 1, and 4. So I think was that what the last group got as well? I can't remember. If you've been seeing repeating numbers lately, though, this could be your sign that this is, you know, the connection is real. I mean, I think you feel this connection as well as they do. You haven't necessarily let on that you feel it as much as they do, but I think you've noticed. But they think that you would think that they were a bit weird if they just came forward and said, I want to view you, and all that stuff. They would like to have a heart-to-heart talk with you. They would like to be stable and there for you. They would like to take a risk in this relationship, and I think so would you, given that there's two of the dice. There is some kind of connection between you with the amethyst. There is potential for growth. There is potential for them to just jump in and take a risk and communicate to you, because this Geronimo badge always reminds me of the Fool card, and then this blue background is communication, so they might communicate this sometime. Ah, fuck you, you arsehole. Ugh. Right, they might communicate at some time, because Mr. Snail, slow-paced, takes his fucking time, prick faces here. And then we've got the gear cog. Ugh. Potential for growth. Memory. So I feel like with this memory card, you definitely know this person. Maybe not very well, but you know of them. You've got memories of them. And then celebration. So when this person does come forward, hopefully there will be celebration, because you will accept their offer because you already like them. Or maybe you could approach them. Although I feel like they would prefer it if they approached you. They might be a man's man, that prefers to do it the traditional way. Though I've got the snail here, but I don't feel like it'll be that long for this person to come forward. But they've maybe been very slow in the past, but they're coming to the point where they have to say something. That's the general consensus with that. So that reading went quite quickly actually, but you know, sometimes that's how it happens. So yeah, if anybody wants a private reading, just the details are in the description. Ask whatever you like, and I'll thank you for watching my videos, and if you haven't already liked and subscribed, please do. And also thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye. Okay, pile 3 with the Platy gypsum. So if you haven't already liked and subscribed to the channel, please do. If you want a private reading, details are in the description box below. Other than that, let's get going. So we've got the Witch's Wisdom, we've got the Sacred Destiny Oracle, Everyday Witch, and some direct message cards. for this reading. So what would your person say to you if they could? Respect, balance, awakening, grounding, and feminine. Okay, I think you know this person, but I don't think that you know that they like you like that. That's what I think at this moment. I feel like they've just started having feelings for you. Or they've just realised, like, I feel like you've liked them for a while, but they didn't know, you didn't say anything. And they've just started awakening to the fact that they like you. Maybe even in the past this person knew that you liked them, but they were very hot and cold towards you. And they were maybe even suspicious of your motives, but if that makes any sense. But it's like you've maybe been getting to know each other a little bit more recently, through whatever means, and they've developed respect for you, because they've realised that you've been through quite a lot. They realise that you're quite a grounded person. They love your femininity. But I feel like you think that they don't like you, or you're not aware that they've begun to actually like you. It's maybe even the vibes that you've got towards them of feeling something towards them, they're picking up on it and they're starting to realise that they're reciprocating that. They're awakening. They're balanced, more balanced than before, but they may have been a hot, cold person. It might be a bit like one time they really loved you, or they were really great with you. Then the next time it was like they hated you. And that might have went on for a while. Could even be years, actually. And they are now doing that less. They've got more respect and more balance towards you. They're more grounded towards you, the same as you're grounded about things because of the things you've been through. You've got this feminine sexual energy that they love. You might even dress very feminine or have very, very minimal to no makeup, long hair. And they're awakening to who you are. And I feel like you knew this connection before they did. Because they didn't, they still had this darkness. You sort of awakened and fruited to this connection before they did, and they just were scared of the connection, even if they did see it, whether they were playing hot and cold or not. I think they saw it, but they were suspicious or weirded out, or they didn't know what was happening, or this might be something like they've never felt before, you know? Very male thing to do, by the way. It's a masculine energy I'm picking up on for this one, just so you know. Didn't get annoyed at me. Blessings. This person has awakened to the fact that they like you, and they're starting to see it as a blessing. It's almost like they feel blessed to have you in their life, in whatever capacity that's in. Success. They feel that if they came forward, I feel like they've known you for years, and you've known them for years, and it took a while to get to this point. But now they're looking at you. And they want to, it's like the thrill of the chase almost. They want to be the one that catches you, that has that success, because they feel that they could have success in a relationship with this feminine energy here. It doesn't have to be male and female specifically. It could just be somebody's more feminine and somebody's more masculine than the other. Male or female, it doesn't really matter. But yeah, they've got their eye on you now. And they feel blessed to have you in their life. They can't believe that one thing keeps coming through. They can't believe someone like you would like them. It's like you've reawakened something in this person. There's new growth here inside their heart. Maybe this is a connection that has awakened them to possibilities. Like they don't know. This is all the stuff they would tell you, obviously. But they feel blessed to have you in their life, and they respect you so much. Oh look, and then they have they have the opportunity card, so this person could be dreaming about you and you them. So even though if you haven't really done that much connecting in the 3D, you could have been doing it in the 5D, whether you remember it or not. Okay, that's what I'm getting. And that they think that you are an excellent opportunity for them to have something in their life that they didn't know was possible in terms of feeling. They might have been in the past or are currently with someone else, but they're only with them for the status quo, is what I'm getting. It's like it's what's expected almost. So maybe a different religion or a different background, or they were just doing what they thought they should do at the time when they did it with this person. They might have kids with them, just going through the motions. But then they've grown apart, but they stay with this person because of the status quo. That's just how it is. Oh look. 4 of Wands, they've imagined your wedding. There's some sort of celebration. I feel like this person might come forward in the near future, and they might be really passionate about how they speak to you. But they want this celebration, and it could be that they want to marry you. It could also be that you've been seeing 1111 somewhere as well. The 9 of Cups, wish fulfillment. You're their wish fulfillment, and it's right on top of success as well. This person sees you as wish fulfillment. This is everything that they've ever wanted. And the thing is, I feel like you don't even know each other that well. Like, you've maybe let things slip, but it feels like you know each other, but you don't. Does that make any sense to anybody? Excuse me, phone, don't backchat me. 10 of Pentacles for flim flam. Right, they want everything with you. They want family, they want home, they want celebration, happiness, wish fulfillment, emotions. They want, everything. Passion, all of it. They think you are that person. That's what they want. They either want to integrate you into a family they've already got, or they want to have a family with you. Depends on what stage of your life you're at, as well. I think about reaching out to you. I want to commit to you, what I just said. I am ready. And I'm in a better state of mind now, because this might refer back to when they were being hot and cold and they were kind of weirded out by how they felt. And maybe they were just in a wee bit of a depression as well, you never know. So, yeah, this person wants to be with you. Not whoever. I get the sense for some of you that this person is with someone else already, and they're possibly married to them with kids, but they don't want to be with them. It's for the status quo's sake, and also their kids' sake, and kids can be a big factor in these things, so we can't feel too bad if somebody wants to try and do the right thing, especially by their kids, Yeah, they definitely want to be committed to you, and with you, with all these stability commitment symbols here. Like, that's a hell of a lot of commitment symbols. And even that one, they want to be the stability, you know what I mean? This is all commitment and stability. There's love as well. Like, this guy wants, or this person, I mean, I still get that this is a masculine energy, whether it's actually male or not. You can get masculine females and you can get feminine males, as well. But I feel like this person, they want you. And they might be with somebody else, but I feel like that it's come to the end of its path. It could be a karmic partner. I feel like this person is about done with that person, and they might leave that person, come forward and say, listen, can we give it a go? They might be fiery about it, or they might just sort of spring it on you suddenly, so just be aware of that. But there is potential here for a lot to happen, and this person is willing to take the risk for growth and to be with you. And we've also got a lot of letters this time. We've got stop in the name of love before we oh no. Right, so S-T-O-P-N-E and A. If the letters don't resonate, there's a lot of ones here and a 3. So if the letters don't resonate, it could be the numbers as well that resonate for you. So yeah, this person, this whole reading I've had the biggest smile on my face. So I feel like you make this person really happy as well. Like, you're just like the person for them. So yeah, I hope that this video was enjoyable for you, and I hope that if you want to like and subscribe, that would be great. I hope that you'll do that. And again, if anybody wants a private reading with me, the details are in the description box below. So thank you for watching, and I will see you again at some point. Bye guys.